Schwartz has a tough time with Slafkovsky, and Lane Hudson has a tough time with Schwartz. Kakko from Beniers, stopped by Dobish. Loose out in front. The Habs are on it. They clear it around. A pinch by Carrier. Gallagher, a miss hit. Loose it back of the goal. Wall out in front. Cleaned up by Tolvanen. Seattle back out. Beniers at the red line needs a change. He'll get it. Dobish, who played college hockey at Ohio State. Montour scores. Brandon Montour, who had 3 goals against Montreal.
Up and around into the glass as Dobish gets this puck, sends it through, block it along the wall, heads up play. Love that Montour jumps into a scoring position, gets off the wall where Newhook can track him. Perfect shot above the pad, below the blocker as well, on and off the stick. But an excellent job from Eberle on the forecheck, taking away the wall, knowing that puck's going.
Emil Heinemann checked by Riker Evans. Jared McCann for the Kraken. Through center, in the zone, stick handling with Burakovsky. Burakovsky right in, kicked out by Dobish. At the end of this season to do what they can, and certainly next year, when you'll see an infusion of young players. That's the hope. Eberle, Larson, right off the goalpost.
Gonna look right here, putting that right above the glove hand.
Comes back out through center ice. Kakko, marked by Struble. Kakko, Schwartz, Beniers is wide open, and Dobish got across.
Get over to Schwartz with a pass over, but you see it was on his backhand. He had to retrieve it, then pull it over to the forehand. You see the empty net right here. If it's on the forehand side, Matty's able to shoot that through, but because of that time it took to go from backhand to forehand, still an excellent feed from Schwartz, a no-looker to the backside, knowing that Matty's there.
Stevenson, goal line, Eberle. Eberle thinks about the slot, thinks twice, and Stevenson again. Gets it back from Beniers now. Montour. Newman, off the goalpost. The heavy shot of Yanni Newman. Clanks the metal. Stevenson, Beniers, kicked out, flung wide, the rebound, Eberle. Anderson pinned a bit by Oleksiak. And now controlled here by Lane Hudson. Broken up. Newman springs. Burakovsky, who's in just wide. Jordan Eberle. Vince Dunn. The Kraken get through center, and Stevenson was punished by Carrier. Tolvanen with a shot, he scores! Eeli Tolvanen in the right place at the right time with his 19th goal. Tolvanen makes it 2-0, Seattle.
This whole thing up, the puck ends up going past Dobish. Eberle, being a right-handed shot, is able to pick that puck off the wall, deflecting it right to Tolvanen, head up the whole way. Gallagher not in the lane and able to beat him. Dobish on the blocker side again, above that pad, but below the blocker as well.
Line A, power play specialist. You got to keep an eye on him. 92, white sweater, far flank. Hudson now, Suzuki. Line A with a shot, he scores! Patrick Line with a bullet in his office. And the Canadiens cut the lead in half.
They set it up, bring it back around. You can see Line just getting prepared. He knows that puck's coming. As soon as it goes over, Joey not able to get all the way across. There's barely any room up and over that blocker side as we see Suzuki setting that up the whole way. He holds it on his forehand for just long enough.
This is Gallagher, the veteran. Brendan Gallagher from well out. A stutter step, a layoff. Newhook's in. He grazes the metal. Alex Newhook. Now Line from well out. In front they score. Alex Newhook got the inside track and took a beautiful pass from Patrick Line. 8:39 left in the second period. The game tied at 2.
You see Monty throwing the air traffic control, trying to say, hey, you got a guy driving towards the net front. Matty's with Line, but it ends up being Newhook left all alone. A little bit of a miscommunication between the two defensemen. Monty thinks that he's giving this Newhook drive to Evans. A great offensive sequence there, just throwing the puck to the net. Tolvanen with an opportunity, 2 of them.
Slafkovsky Going wide, he scores! Uri Slafkovsky, who scored last night in Vancouver, makes this one look too easy. 5:56 left in the second period. 3-2 Montreal.
Puck goes around and watch Slafkovsky here take the puck in one stride to the inside, pushes back to the outside, has that angle as the lefty throwing that shot. Watch him flick the wrist right up and over that blocker side. And that's an opportunity. I think Joey right here just not aware of where he is in the net.
He will settle the puck down. He's picked up by Chandler Stevenson. Hudson in tight. Right on off the pad twice. Decord will melt it down. 67 seconds left in terms of this manpower advantage. Suzuki broke it up. He gets it back from Oleksiak to the goal line. Slafkovsky in front. Good read by Larson. And a cover by Decord. Loose along the boards, and Montreal's out. Slafkovsky will shove it across for Caulfield, and he'll swat it back in the zone. Suzuki. Back it goes. Struble is shot. They score. A tip, maybe a high tip. We'll see. Slafkovsky out in front. 12:42 left. Is it 4-2 Montreal?
React. Slafkovsky right out in front. From that initial one, does look a little bit high. Maybe get a better look here as this puck is up above it.
The line of demarcation is the crossbar, so above the crossbar, contact with the stick, it's no goal.
Again, it doesn't matter where the stick starts as he's moving his stick down as he's going to tip it. See if this gives us the best look here. Definitely high there. As it's going down, I mean, for me, it looks like it is above the crossbar.
I think it is. Evans up front with Suzuki for Montreal. Savard and Matheson back. Eberle to the point. Montour does a good job to trap it in front. They score! Yanni Newman has his first goal in the National Hockey League.
Love the way he reads the play. Great entry from Eberle. Another play along the wall. Watch how he dives in. On and off the stick, past Dobish. Take a look at the parents and their celebration as well. What a moment. Great instincts from Yanni Newman to find himself right out in front to receive that feed from Eberle, and all smiles from Yanni, his family.
Eberle down low. Dunn gets out there. 6-on-4. Stevenson holding onto it. Calmly back for Montour. Here's Dunn, a one-timer. They score! Tipped in. Vince Dunn with the bomb. 2:12 on the clock. And Matty Beniers got a stick to it. And the Kraken have tied it.
You needed your power play to come up big again. The Kraken answer. Joey gets pulled. You make it a 6-on-4. Vince Dunn replaces Decord. Gets back onto the ice. The one-timer, but watch Matty in the middle, following the puck. Turns around, gets his stick available. You see the deflection. Nothing Dobish can do. Great shot. Elevated just enough that you can still tip the...
If you're just joining us, thank you, but you have missed a lot. So don't do it again. Off the draw. Here it is. Montour right in. He scores! Hey, hey! What do you say? 5 seconds in. Brandon Montour wins it in overtime.
From Tolvey, but you see the setup right here. The puck gets one back. Monty jumps past Lane Hudson. Gets his head up, rips that right over the glove hand side, off to the races. Knows that he has Hudson on his back. No time to make a move. You see the jump right away. When they have the defenseman and the defenseman both jumped up on the line. He wins it back. Monty knows it's going to be a foot race. You see the celebration. Second goal of the night. How about that?